Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is March 11, 2015. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in. Let's jump right into the charts. You're going to see that the S&P 500 E-mini futures are rebounding up a little bit. They're trading higher by 8.25 points to 2050 spot 25. So a little bit of a rebound this morning, but you could see yesterday the market really took a big bloodbath shellacking. The market was down significantly, and today it's rebounding back up a little bit, gaining some of its losses. But yesterday the S&P was down by over 35 points into the closing bell. So all in all, small little rebound up. We'll see if the market does recover from here. Any way you slice it or dice it, there's always opportunity out there. Yesterday with the intraday stock chat, we had a great trading day. And again, come on over, take a 7-day free trial to that intraday stock chat. You'll see everything that we're doing each and every morning. If there's volatility, there's money to be made, and that's the bottom line. All right, let's take a look at some stocks in the news today. We're going to start off with ticker symbol PAY. You know the company here. This is Verifone. The stock right now is trading at $35.50. It closed at $33.19. You can check out the news for yourself this morning, but it looks like they cut their 2015 outlook. Either way, the stock is still trading a little bit higher. Now, if this stock does come down today by some chance, I would probably ultimately watch the $32.18 level. If it gets to $32.18, I think you can be a buyer. So it's going to be right around here, $32.18. I think that's a good solid level for the stock today if it does trade down to that area. So again, stock's trading a little bit higher, but nonetheless, they did cut their 2015 outlook. If it gets down to 32.18, 32.15, I think that's where traders could step in on the long side. Let's take a look at AT&T. Looks like they're in the news today as well. Looks like they are taking a charge. Looks like 3,000 volunteer retirees are coming into the picture here. So AT&T taking a large charge. I don't really know what to make out of it here. The stock is trading at $32.98. If the stock gets down to around $32.50, there'll be a little bit of support. But a level I really like for AT&T is $31.25. I don't know if we're going to see that today, but if it does get there, that's where we want to jump on AT&T on the long side. So keep that on the radar today. Next one up is Express, EXPR. This is a retailer here. Stock is trading at $16. I really have a hard time thinking there's a lot more upside from here. So again, $16.10, $16.20. That's really the extent of the upside in this stock. If you own it, trail your stop loss. If you don't own it, don't do anything at this time. Let's take a look at ALOG, which is Analogic Corp. Stock right now is trading at $85. It closed at $85.42. So all in all, I forget exactly what the news was for this one. I think it was earnings. Yep, it was earnings. Okay, and they kind of missed earnings, but either way, the stock's still holding up pretty well at the moment. So we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Maximum upside on this one would be around $89.20 if it does get there. If it does fall, the only levels that I'm seeing would be the double bottom at $83.50. That'll be minor. And a level I like for a bounce would be $76.77. So keep that on the radar today. Let's take a look at Wendy's. I think Wendy's might have been downgraded this morning. Either way, the stock has support around $10.07. Right now it is trading at $10.50. There's very little volume in the equity. Dunkin' Donuts, DNKN, I believe was upgraded today. The stock right now shows a huge amount of resistance, though, around $48.63. So if it gets up there, watch for resistance there. Otherwise, just trail the stop loss. Let's take a look at Vera Bradley, VRA. This is making new lows. I think it's new all-time lows as well. So I would just leave this one alone, to be honest. We'll look at this one during the intraday stock chat today, and we'll find a level for it there. Let's take a look at BHP, which is trading a little on the weaker side with a stronger U.S. dollar. BHP right now is at $45.95 and closed at $47.45. So this is trading decently lower. The only level I'm seeing that interests me for BHP today would be around the 38.90, 38.75 level. Other than that, there's really not a lot to do here. I don't know if it's going to trade down to that area, but you want to be a little bit guarded with that. It could. Next one up is MasterCard. I do not know what the news is on MasterCard, but what I do know is that the stock is selling off. Today it's trading at around the 87.10 level. A level I really like for MasterCard today would be around $83.85. I'm not sure we're going to see the stock down there. Another level I think that you can get a bounce would be around $84.85. So keep both of those levels on the watch. I don't know if it gets there, but if it does, they'll both be decent bounce levels for intraday scalps. Remember, an intraday scalp is nothing more than a day trade that lasts between 10 minutes and sometimes 30 minutes to an hour. All right, let's go over to the gold market today. Gold is trading a little bit lower today again, down $2.40. Let's take a look at the GLD. What you're going to see here is the GLD is trading right around 111.21, closed at 111.42, so it is reflecting a little bit of a downtick. I don't have a great level here for GLD, but either way, I got to think that it's very oversold at this point in time. Let's take a look at the oil market. Light sweet crude is trading higher by 51 cents to $48.80 a barrel. Let's go to the USO here. You'll see that's trading around $17.94. There's not a lot I would do with oil one way or the other. It's a very erratic trade. Oil has a hard time going up when the dollar is strong. Today the dollar is up again. That's up another 68 cents. So again, the dollar needs to pull back in order for oil to catch a bid. And right now the dollar looks like it has a date with destiny at 100. So if you take a look at the U.S. dollar index, it still remains very strong at this point in time. And very hard to see any real advancement in oil on the back of a very strong dollar. All right, with that being said, everybody, I'm going to leave it here short and sweet. Futures are still up 7.25 points. They have started to pull back just a touch. Again, if we get some volatility out here today, we will get a lot of action. So just be prepared. Trading has been just absolutely incredible in the intraday stock chat. And come on over. You'll see everything that we're doing each and every day. Take a 7-day free trial. Got nothing to lose. Just observe, and maybe you'll learn a few things as well. With that being said, everybody, have a great trading day, and we'll see you on the charts.